My name's Matt Lowden. I'm a sponsored athlete for MHP. My most recent win was the 2010 Junior Nationals overall. Prior to that, I got third place in 2009 USA's. Right now I'm doing the North Americans, about 8 weeks out right now. My goal at the North Americans would be to obtain a pro card. That's my goal every time I hit nationals. I've always enjoyed doing lunges. I've always hated doing squats. When I first started training, especially for bodybuilding competitions, I always heard you have to squat to get big legs. In my case, I had to squat to get a hurt back, and that's what was the constant thing that was repeating in my training. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, I probably am. However, what works for me is doing heavy lunges, and so that's what I've always done. It's a similar motion, at least for as far as my legs are concerned, and it leaves my lower back a little more out of harm's way anyway. Start my workout generally with a pressing motion like that. Started out relatively light, and anybody who's watched me work out before probably say the same thing, is that I'm never accused of being a smart lifter. I'll warm up, and my warm-ups generally happen pretty quick until I feel like I'm ready, so I think I went pretty well into it. I'm not gonna waste a whole bunch of sets getting tired, getting warmed up, so I think we were in 3:15 on the third set, and then I'm all done. And I can't do that with a squat, I can do it with lunges for whatever reason. Mostly when I'm doing leg extensions, if I go too far back, I can start feeling a little too much tension on my joints and it takes it out of my quads. And I think I actually watched this on a workout video. I'm watching these professional bodybuilders doing this really limited range of motion. For years we're making fun of them, but then I started thinking, well, they're keeping that constant tension the entire time. Just keeping the constant tension and not doing a full range of motion seemed to save my joints an awful lot of stress, and at the same time give me a great pump. All my sets are generally going up to just getting to what weight I know I can hit safely. And occasionally I'll try to push a little bit past safe, but today I didn't. I just went to 315, that felt good. My first couple of sets are really just prepping me to get to there. I think I took 2 sets, 135 and then 225 getting there. And then after that I hit the 315 till it felt right. And then stripped it down, did 135 until I could just get some more blood in there. And that's really all I was just trying to do, just trying to get blood into the hamstrings. Initially, when I'm starting out my diet plan, I try to hit everything as hard as I can in the first quarter or the first third. Because I have all the energy and I have all the enthusiasm in the world to go and hit as much cardio as I want and to try to cut my calories because I don't miss food yet. So I just try to do all that right up front, as opposed to starting out with my 20 minutes or 15 minutes and gradually increasing. So that's what I did this time around, is I started out with doing quite a bit of cardio in the beginning, doing my morning cardio sessions in the evening after my workout. For the first month or so. So I have lost more than half than what I plan on losing already. And now I'm just kind of taper things in from here on out. I'm at about 230 right now, so I've already lost 35 pounds, which is an awful lot of weight but a lot of it's got to be carbs and water because I'm flat as heck. I will say that for the longest time, I was a typical arrogant male who just figured I just knew everything about everything, so I don't need to ask for help. And then finally I just asked, realized I'm not gaining the weight I need to, so I asked for Ronnie, and wow, he actually knew a lot of things I didn't know, which is just shocking to me because it's a real humbling experience to find out that I don't know everything. And then from there on out, I started asking more questions to other people. Todd Jewell, Nikki Berg, Blue Taylor, Todd Scott, and I'm sure there's plenty more, and I'll forget them if I try to name off everybody in the Northwest that I know. But I just kind of pick people's brains here and there. I think we all kind of do. Roger Baker, Joe DeRusi, I think we all just kind of feel, what are you doing for this, and see if that works for you.